Hi everyone, it's Mahip here, your realtor from Century 21, here with the numbers for the first half of the year. The numbers just been released. Let's talk about what's happened in the market of Greater Toronto area. So this is not just Toronto, this is the Greater Toronto area. So all the way from Burlington and all the way out past Oshawa, up north past Uxbridge and down to the lake. So let's talk about all these numbers. So let's talk about January. Okay, we had 5,100 sales. Active listings was at the end of the month, not sold at the end of the month. It's 5,000 homes, okay? So similar, what's selling is about what's on the market, okay? Then you go into February, 8,000 sales, 5,400 homes on the market. So now sales are outpacing the active inventory, okay? So this would be the demand, this would be the supply. So now your demand's higher than what's on the market. You get into March, your demand is 12,000 and your active inventory is 7,800, okay? So now again, the demand's really outpacing what's on the market as supply. Then you get into April. April is when the federal government had announced, the provincial government had announced the Ontario Fair Housing Plan to make housing more affordable. So a 16-point plan that they put forth into action. And let's take a look at what the effects of that plan were. So in April, we had 11,000 sales and 12,000, almost 13,000 active listings. So now you can start to see that the sales, the demand, is starting to go lower than what the supply is. Okay, then you get into May. Okay, 10,000 sales, 18,500 almost homes active on the market. The demand has really gone down here, and the supply is getting higher. Same thing in June. You had 7,900 sales, almost 8,000, and almost 20,000 homes on the market at the end of the month. What does all this really mean? We know that when the government had made the announcement, a lot of buyers kind of pulled back to see what's happening in the market, to get an idea. Maybe the prices are going to go further down, they'll get a better deal. And a lot of sellers, along with the spring market, said, you know what, looks like the housing market in prices reached a peak. Let's put a house on the market and cash out or move into wherever we need to move into and get some more money in the bank. So let's see from January to June what happened in the market in terms of pricing. If you look at months of inventory is how many months of inventory is left on the market at the end of the month once everything is said and done. So in January, it was only 1 month's worth of inventory. So if nothing came on the market, in 1 month, everything would be sold. In February, that went down to 0.67. In March, that went even further down to 0.65. But take a look at what happened in April, the month the announcement was made. 1.1 months of inventory, so it shot up dramatically, okay? In May, it went up as well to 1.8 months. In June, it went up 2.5 months. So if nothing else was to come on the market in 2.5 months, this number would be all sold off, okay? Let's take a look at the price. In January we were at 770,000. In February, we went up to 875. In March, we shot up to 916,000. And in April, guys, we did go up, but only by about $4,000 to 920. Then take a look at what the impacts were in May. We were at 863,000. And in June, we're down to 793,000. Still higher than what we were in January, but we're down compared to the months prior. What does all this mean? So here, let me give you an idea what's happening in this market in terms of pricing. If there's a house for sale in Toronto area, priced at about $700,000 or $800,000 or $900,000, it's still going to sell. Where we have lost the sales here is in the top end of the market, in the 2 million plus, in the million plus market. Okay, that's where we've lost the number of sales. But if your home is an average home in Toronto area or Greater Toronto area, there's still a market for it. Homes are still selling. There's 8,000 sales here. That means 8,000 people did sell their house. 10,000 sales here. That means 10,000 people still got their houses sold and those buyers got to buy their new homes. Okay? Now, this stuff is probably going to stay the same for the next 2 months as well. So July and August would be pretty much similar to what it's been here in the last May and June months. But the month to watch out for, as per experts, is the month of September. That will dictate as to which way the market goes. Right now, the months of inventory is 2.5. A seller's market is anywhere from 4 to 5 months of inventory. Anything less than that is a seller's market. 4 to 5 months actually is a balanced market. Anything over 5 months is a buyer's market. So the month of September will tell us if we're going to go into a balanced market or if we're going to go into a buyer's market or we're going to come back into a seller's market. So if you're looking to buy or sell, make sure you're pricing your property the right way, especially if you're a seller. Because in the past, what was done is if a house sold, let's say house A sold, you would price your home accordingly to what was sold. Right now, not only do you need to look at what's sold, you also need to take a look at what's on the market. So make sure you're studying the market with your realtor and making the right decision when it comes to selling your home and even buying a house. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you got some value out of this. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 416-702-7776. And remember, now more than ever, who you work with matters the most. Take care and have a wonderful day.